Good day, everybody. It's Trent Klarenbach with the Klarenbach Special Crops Report. Today is October the 31st, 2025. Let's talk red lentils. And again, as with the other lentil videos, I encourage you to watch the series on special crops with David Nobbs, published on my YouTube channel. I distributed it through the newsletter. It's on the blog. There's a lot of great nuggets in there, and that information that we shared in those videos is still and remains relevant today. But today we're going to get caught up. It's time to do a red lentil chart, and I'll start with the monthly chart here too. Again, I don't know how many times I'm going to repeat this, but people are just getting used to the terms now. This is a monthly candlestick chart using the Klarenbach Price Index. So every one of these candles is 1 month duration, and I like them because they show the entire price movement, the entire range of prices in that period of time, the entire high, the low, the opening and the closing values. And I think that's extremely valuable, and that's why I prefer them. So it's probably one of a kind. I don't know anyone else doing it. So tell your friends. Tell your friends. A red lentil monthly chart, candlestick chart. My index is at 22 cents a pound. You likely can receive more, likely receive less. It's an index price. It's a reference price to determine support and resistance levels and direction of the trend. And I think you should view it as that. And when a sell signal triggers on the Klarenbach Price Index, that means a sell signal for you wherever you are in Western Canada at whatever price that you can get at that period of time, whether it's above or lower than the price index. Okay, enough of that. Let's get to the charts. 22 cents. I've had this 20-cent level down on my radar for quite some time. I believe we talked about it in that video with Dave. We haven't quite got there yet according to the index. It's actually 21 cents, so maybe we're just hanging in above there. There's a little support at that level. I think if that doesn't hold, that's a Fibonacci level, so I anticipate some sort of response from there. If it doesn't hold and breaks below the round number of 20 cents, a psychologically important round number of 20 cents, then we're probably going down to 19 and then maybe even down to 16 cents a pound. I don't think it'll go in a straight line, but I don't know. It depends on what the cash flow requirements are for you, the farmer, what Australia's crop is. But this trend is likely to continue lower, and we need to be wary of that, or be aware of it, I guess is the term. But if we lose another cent, maybe I'd look for some sort of support from that level. Maybe we get a rally, but right now I'm not seeing that. I'm putting some hope and faith in that the round numbers hold up the price. But time will tell. Let's look at the line chart here on the weekly chart, kind of the same idea. This 10-week moving average, we talked about the large green lentil chart. When the prices got above there, it's often led to a rally. Not all the time, but it's something that has happened in the past. And well, we're below that 10-week moving average right now. So maybe in the next week or two, maybe we cross it again, cross above it. And that would give us some sort of hope for a rally. But until that happens, I have next to zero faith that we see a rally anytime soon. If a rally does happen, then I start looking at a rally up to that maybe 27, 28 cents a pound range. That's just speculation, pure speculation at this point. The probability of that happening remains low in my opinion. But if we can cross that 10-week moving average, then I think that probability increases somewhat. My name is Trent Klarenbach. It's sunny in Saskatoon. Life's good.